haven't actually played on this save in a bit. Let me confirm where everyone's at right now. Yep, these are sufficiently bizarre. Hold on. This one's saved, right? Yep, okay. Let's bring back God Legs. Getting the changelog tomorrow. Ooh, that's interesting. 2 days before the launch. All right. Seems fine. Matt's kind of our capture, kind of support, but okay. Finally get golfer. Yeah, we're gonna be golfing soon enough. Kind of not great. I have to stay quiet because of my dad getting drunk. Oof. Sorry to hear, man. Hopefully I can help you. You know, keep your mind off that at least. Thank you very much, Yuta, for the 1,000 bits. New paycheck and stimulus check. Have at it. Jeez. Thank you so much, my friend. Appreciate it as always. Oh, that's yeah. Okay. Let's do that. Thank you. Thank you. That's what's normally there, right? Yes. Okay. What about you? What do you have? Oh, you're on instant death duty, right? Okay. You have nothing, so I guess I'll just keep you as is for now. This all seems fine. What do you normally have here? Bandage, or no, egg. Egg doesn't really matter anymore, does it? Take that, I guess. Okay. So normally this was Metal Idols originally too, wasn't it? Like a not faux remix. So I wonder what's different about these. Okay, well that certainly looks different. It's actually a 0 Metal Idols in this entire fight. Oh, we still have turn timer and stuff on. Okay, fix that in a second. Thank you, Glacier, for the host. Appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. How's it going? All pixels. All right. Turn that off. Drop another save. Okay. Whoops. Can these guys be insta-killed? Yep. Nope. Okay. Well, 2 out of 5 ain't bad. We'll take that. Not really worth doing the setup though, is it? Just do 2 single target. No, I don't need to catch these. Okay. Let's just get these guys sorted out. I'm doing on the AP and money front. AP, I believe we pretty much have everything upgraded. Money-wise, not actually sure. I'll check in a bit. I think we're pretty good on money, I believe. Reasonably good. Level 33. Okay. Physical attackers, I think. Let's go ahead and do this. I think he has a bit of buff boost, so this should be like 70. Yeah, okay. Okay. It's pretty good damage for free attack. Yep. Okay. Oh, okay. I win. Bye-bye. Oh, how I missed you. God equips for the other characters. As far as what? Like really strong? As far as just like really strong equips? We have some pretty solid stuff for everyone. No, nothing quite as strong as the Star Hammer. But we got some pretty good stuff on a bunch of people. The new Terraria update is strong near. It sure is, Angel. Good to see ya. How's it going, man? Yeah, I'm very excited. I think Sacred and I agreed we're gonna do a special stream on Sunday, at some point, to celebrate the launch. So, money, got 260k. It's not too bad. Don't when you triggered my track, but no, please. Oh, I do need to capture. That's true, but I mean, I couldn't really stop it at that point. I'm sure there'll be more. Sunday. All right, let's just carry on. Yep, there's a couple more. Okay, these ones are not. Oh yeah, it's pretty much the same actually. All right, no legs. Let's just see what we can do. Monstercado. That never gets old, man. Never gets old. Alright, weak to fire. Who cares? Let's do Blade Blitz, I guess. Okay. Immune to stun, not immune to freeze. There's gem bunnies and Journey's End, and that makes. Oh, that's nice. I'm noticing a decent number of interesting sounding gem items. Yes, okay. Well, that's not optimal. Oh, and now he gets to attack. You absolute clown. Alright, no revive turns. Oh, we have, like, no SP. Well... yeah, alright. I decided to do something mildly productive. I started learning Japanese a week ago. Oh, wow, that really did not heal anything. That was garbage. Please, okay. That's very cool. You're depressed, y'all must not have seen what I posted in the Sacred server. I'm not sure I did, actually. I typically breeze through most of what gets posted in the other Discords. Kind of needed her for freezing. I'd like to go for a capture. Yes, that's pretty... Japanese is pretty cool. I took like a small effort to try and learn it a while ago. So that's pretty cool. He has 2 pieces of capture gear, so that, yeah, okay. First thing I'm gonna do in Journey's End drops is finding a penguin and putting him in a jar and calling him Pokey. Oh, come on! Oh my goodness. Alright. Jeez. Been playing all kinds of games to pass the time till Journey's End. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Doom 2016 recently. I think some people have noticed. I guess that's fine. Because Doom Eternal was on sale for like 25% off. And I was like, okay, I kind of want to play this, but also it is a sequel to Doom 2016, so I was like, all right, let me check out Doom 2016. So I picked that. That was like 20 bucks. I picked that up and absolutely loved it. So now I have both games, and I'll be playing Doom Eternal when I'm done with Doom 2016. So I'm definitely a big fan so far. That's what happened in 2 months. Oh, did you? Oh, I do think I remember seeing that very briefly. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, that's. I mean, I have to start accepting that's gonna happen. I'm gonna be doing that very soon with my cat with no ears, as everyone likes to call him. Yeah, I'm not relishing that idea, but I have to accept that he's like 16 or 17 right now. 16. So it's, you know, not gonna be around forever, but I'm not looking forward to that. Dog Ride Puppers recently. Ooh, that's very exciting. I finished the last 1.3 playthrough, which is Rogue Thrower, and finally managed to beat the fuck out of Funny Mutant Boss. Sucks not seeing his face. Yeah. Not looking forward to that. Okay, we don't get turns, so. Oh, you son of a gun. Okay. Alright, now legs, do something useful here. Almost had an empty slot. Sure. Never gamers. Oops, are temporary, but Doom is eternal. That is true. That is absolutely true. J-Man, take off your shirt for 2 seconds. Look, I'm sorry. Okay. I'm not. Oh, this is gonna be an easy way. I'm not so easily swayed. Well, no. Not now. Okay, what level? 37. That's a pretty good number. Okay. Should just win now. Big shotguns. Big podcasts. Let's play it safe with an Iron Brew. We now win. Congratulations. Congratulations, Matt. You made green pixels susceptible to instant death, even in more foe resistance. Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay. Take the phone, guys. Alright. Next. So far, they actually are all pixels. 35. 34. Okay. This could be a bit of a rough one. Let's think. Okay, maybe let's not think. Oh, we don't have a fire weapon for Lance yet, though, do we? Stupid. Why did they do this to Lance? Why? Why did they do this? I just don't get it. Doesn't make a damn bit of sense. Okay. Well. Oh, it's funny, alright. This still might be alright. Let's see. Need to set up dry. Preferably, at least. Well, maybe I'll just set up very little and just see how it goes. So, let's see. We can do stagger at least. Okay. So we can at least set up stagger. But again, still had to use in my run, TBH. Oh, really? I just... What is it again? I mean, it's high a boost of magic attack. Counters with flame shot, that's pretty nice. The drawbacks are so bad, and it literally doesn't even boost fire attacks. It does inflict dry, though. But man, it's just bizarre. Yeah, okay. He's not laced. They probably nerfed airstrike some more too, right? Alright, so let's do this. Hopefully no counters. Okay. Alright, 145. Yeah, this should hit. Okay. But I gotta kill. Yeah. Fair enough. Okay, so if this doesn't at least kill the weak ones, we very easily could lose. Okay. Is this pretty bad? Oh, we actually got countered too. Oh, yeah, we're gonna lose. Yeah. So close to... Oh, alright. No, that probably means that we can do it with a better gun. Like, it's just good. He did... I do think he's got what it takes here. Where are we at? Right here. Yeah, this only boosts if we actually do switch to the Flame Titan. Oh, that lowers accuracy, though. That actually could be a problem. I think Heartstopper is good enough. So this is 40, so we're doubling the boost from our weapon. This should at least kill the weak ones. What is this? Yeah, that's fine. Nuke is high accuracy, but the Moab I don't think is. So the Moab could potentially miss. Freeze and do a bit more. Oh, well, okay. We don't do that here. Okay, cool. Glad we got that sorted out. I almost had to think for half a second before God came in and sorted everything out. Mission failed. We'll get him next time. Alright, well, in that case. Accuracy. Yep, looking good. There he goes. Alright. Cool. Wind is good, right? Yep, okay. Okay, we got a couple surrenders. It certainly did not do as much as I thought it would. But, most of them are surrendering anyway, so it doesn't really matter. How far do the players run to not get blown up? You know, that's a great question. I'm not sure if there ever is, if they ever could run away far enough. Oh, hello. Thanks. If you could not, well, I guess it's staggered, so that's actually fine. Cool. Well, that was exciting. Despite God coming in with the assist right off the bat, still a bit of intrigue to it. I can appreciate that. That's why I didn't burn in the past. I'll burn in the... Yeah, okay. Yeah, because they actually didn't run far enough. Alright, last one. Yep, it actually is 100% pixels. Okay. Isn't this identical to another wave we already did? Like, actually identical to the first one? Okay. If you insist. This guy's despite being level 35, their evade is actually pretty subpar. Alright. Oh, that's the wrong gun. Whoops. Gotta switch to funny heart stopper. There you go. Something a bit more reasonable. Mod idea, new weather effects. What kind of new weather effects? There's certainly a lot of interesting ones you could do. That being said, there's none that immediately come to mind, considering how many weathers are actually in this game already. So I'd have to think about it. Can you add new weather effects? Is that something that modders are able to do, or do you have to like replace old ones? Radiation has it. So we're gonna replace radiation weather with one that turns enemies into mutant chompers. Cool. Now I'm scared. Yankee with no brim. What would that be like? It's just brimless Yankees falling from the sky. Whoa! Alright, well, hopefully no legs will live this time. Or, alternatively, brim with no Yankee. Brimstone weather. What would that be like? I'm trying to think. I feel like that. I'm trying to think, like, a weather that just burns between turns has already been done. Gets all players and enemies brimstone. You know, I forgot there actually was a stat. Oh, man, yeah, okay. I forgot there's actually a brimstone status. I'm still waiting for you to make that an Isaac. I haven't touched Isaac modding in a long time, but, you know. There's always a possibility. Alright, Matt. I think you're good for this fight. Thank you. Go brim. I can just imagine Isaac with that stupid hat on. It'd be pretty easy to do pixel art of too, because there is no brim. So it's really just the same hat from all 4 angles, just with the logo in slightly different spots. So it would actually be pretty easy as well. Okay. 100 power. I guess that spreads out the damage the best. Or that's the most efficient usage of. Should be able to kill here. Ancient Mon, let's use defense skill. Matt. You yeet your last hawk. Oh wow, nice one, Lance. If you actually just landed a single extra bullet, it would have been fine. You absolute cretin. Alright. Not positive. Let's just try this. Lance is good. His accuracy isn't even that bad. 120. I mean, I know they have, you know, slightly higher accuracy or evade because they're fucking like level 30. They're only like 1 level higher though. Granted, he really just needed a single extra. He hit like less than half his shots. Airstrike is good. It's the weather. All right. Alright, we're taking it too far now. Okay, well hopefully we don't just lose now. Okay, he's confused, which is okay, but he's in the top slot, which is not okay. Oh. No. Oh. Okay. He does have it for 2 turns, so maybe try not. And and auto revive, because no legs is really the only chance we have of doing any significant damage to these things. Okay. This weather sure isn't doing me any good. Any favors, is it? Please? Thank you. I feel like that actually did the exact amount of damage it needed to in order to kill him. We got counters. Please. Still have auto revive? Alright. This is turning into a problem. I need some... Oh, she actually... Looks like she has the thing. Yeah, okay. Merciless. It is! Oh my god. Insane. Absolutely insane. Alright. What the hell was that? Okay, let's do this, and then we'll just maybe kill. See, staggers. This will actually be decent. Yeah, not bad. That's a bit better. It's more when I'm a little more my speed. Okay. 2. All right. Welcome to the team. Okay. That was exciting as ever. I assume I already opened this. 2 whole HP, exactly. Yeah, okay, I already got it. What do you have? I don't remember. Bullet Bob. Okay. That's a good one. Something fell out there. Okay. There's a lot of AP. No legs actually does. There you go. Upgrade this. I kind of miss the Bolt having a face. I always forget that Bullet Bob has a face and then it goes to Big Bullet and then it doesn't have a face anymore. It's a little bit sad. Bullet Bob. Time to immediately toss it at Matt. Yeah, exactly. Just makes the most sense. Okay. Although, considering No Legs is kind of our main damage dealer these days, it actually wouldn't be unreasonable to give it to him. Should have transformed into Bonsai Bob. Now that is something I can certainly agree with. Not Bonsai. Oh yeah, I thought it was with a Z. Is that copywritten or something? Oh, these guys look big. It is? Really? It's just, I was supposed to sing that as a joke. I didn't think it actually would be. Bonsai is a tree. I did know that. I didn't realize that with the Z was, that's interesting. Okay. So what, fire are actually as good here? Wait. Let me think. Let's try this. 110 to all. Let's focus on Zircon. Okay. Buys another turn. Sacred Land. Okay. Do this. Stun again. Okay. Now we can do some setup. Perfect. The classic Bonsai William. Absolutely classic. Okay, can you not kill this thing? I think Swift Slash won't kill. I guess I should do all the setup first. Well, okay, well I'm gonna do this, so it's definitely gonna kill now. So I'll bring Ana out. Well, you know, I think we should be able to do all the setup we need right here, actually. I'm not gonna worry about it. Scared Land. Now that's a weather I'd like to see. Although Cursed Land is kind of that, but whatever. Details, details. legs. You can just kill this thing now. One ore, 2 squids. Okay, it's fine. Although that does set up electric attack. Yeah. Okay. Thankfully it didn't amount to much, but... Alright. Do I want to... yeah, I probably should. So I think we should bring Matt out here instead. I should do 9 lives. Stream keeps freezing? Sorry to hear that, man. I don't know. Do I have quality options? Nope. Okay. Twitch has not been giving me quality options recently. So I imagine anyone who, you know, had to watch on like 360p or something before, they're just kind of screwed right now, which is really annoying, and I don't know why I was robbed of my my stream quality options, but unfortunately I am, so there's not a whole lot I can do about that right now, but let's see. Also, we to electric, right? Yeah, okay. 190 at 100%. This gets boosted by the weapon too, so let's do search. Not bad. If it was wet, that might actually be enough to chop his arm. That's a counterattack. Yeah. Okay. Oh, he didn't die though, so we're good. Quality in here. Did you even see Matt added the completion for? Yes, I did see that. The mobile effect was one. Yeah, I saw he had posted what the final result was, at least for the Forgotten Temple. It looks pretty cool actually. It's a lot more. It's a lot deeper of a green than it was before, but it's actually pretty cool. Yeah, the mobile port is interesting. I like to see the progress, but the thing I'm really excited for is him porting the old games to Steam. Because of all those missed streams, which happened because of Twitch issue. Yeah, that's what someone else said too. I wasn't aware that that was actually how that worked. That the quality options, you know, that I might lose them because of missing streams, but I could see that. Also, good to see you, Val. How's it going? Yeah, I could see that being the case. Okay. You know, that was pretty good. I'm just gonna have you do that again. Okay. I can dispel too. It's well, I can't dispel him, but it's actually pretty nasty counterattack. There we go. Okay, now everyone's stuffed. That's fine. And fire. No, he's good. No legs isn't very good. I'm glad to get him back into his god legs outfit. I'm a big fan of god legs. Let's see. You got nothing good here, but that's never stopped you before. Let me get Anna out here for an assist. Weaken, and then he can use his dark attack for boosted damage. Good enough. I forgot you have a really annoying counter. You have 2 turns. Uh-oh. Okay. This is probably fine. I think we could just power through. Okay, this should kill. Well, it certainly doesn't get a full party wipe, so that's fine. I actually didn't know the lime squid could also use that bomb. Okay. Makes enough sense, but just I don't recall ever seeing it before. Okay. What's that? I'm sleepy today, don't know when to leave, it'll probably stand for a while. Alright, sounds good. Fully relatable. That's right, I can go here now. For another slime bunny encounter. Not too bad now that we have easier ways to manipulate them. Okay. 39? 30. Alright. No shared weaknesses. Kinda figured out what I want for my streams. What I want for my streams to be for now. What's that? Talk to Funny Warrior. Oh yeah, there is a quest lady out there, isn't it? Hold on, let me... That's my best option here. Am I just gonna try nuking them again? I might. Nuke, ion cannon, or absolute zero, depending on who I think is going to be able to be the strongest at any one of those. He has an electric... No, that's right. That's also not an electric weapon. He has a weapon that does fire damage and a weapon that does electric damage, and yet he has no boosting weapons for fire or electric. This kid's ridiculous. Oh, I just can't get over that. Okay. So... neither of those are great. And what else do we have? Absolute zero, I thought? Oh, we don't even have that limit yet. Okay. How we... I thought I would have had that by now, but I guess not. Did I miss a quest? Or do I get it from... Oh, I might get it from her, or I might get it from... What do you give me?
Hello.
No idea yet. Right, okay. Okay. Well... I think Nuke is probably still going to be my best option here. Tuesday, Thursday with a chance of bonus stream on Sunday, 5 p.m. EST. Makes sense. Makes sense to me. Absolute zeros in the front. Oh, right, you get it there, and it's pretty much worthless, the entire area that you get it in. Yeah, that's right, okay. You have the wizard robe, too. Why not? Oh, wait, nobody has the fairy equipped. That's pretty useful. Okay. At least now it resets cool. Yes, that is true. It's definitely a nice limit. Just not when you get it. Because, yeah, pretty much nothing is susceptible to ice damage or even freeze, for that matter, in the area that you pick it up in. This is EBF. Tuesday and Sunday maybe EBF or something like Here's a Hammer Watch. Alright. Seems pretty solid to me, man. Alright, so we're gonna do this. What do I do? Stat. Well, I don't really want to damage these guys unless I'm just killing them. So let's create a backup plan. Even that probably is not going to be enough for the absolute onslaught we're going to face at this. Well, we might get a counter from one of them instead, so let's just see what happens. I'm curious. No one playthrough, maybe something with at least... Definitely not with... Oh, yeah, I see. Well, you know, that's a pretty good outcome, actually. Thank you, PeachLover87, for the follow. Appreciate that. Thank you. Okay. This is a pretty fair outcome to this whole situation. 193. All right, hold on. He's quite accurate right now, though. What's up? What is this one from? Smite? Oh, okay. This emote interface is completely different. I can just subscribe to someone right from this menu now. I'm not even in their channel anymore. That's interesting. Hadn't seen this before. I like that one. Yeah, good to see you. How's it going? Frog. So accuracy, bit of a problem. Yeah, that'll work. 1590. All right, he's got some power behind him. Let's go ahead and give him another turn. Yeah, let's go for this. Okay. Well. Oh, right, okay. That was fine either way. How to capture Slam Bunny, Stun Siphon, 3 Capture Gear, and maybe Good Luck. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I imagine that would do the trick just fine. I think when I did it, I just did, like, Stun or something, because that was the best I had at the time. Lance has grown strong. You know, it's not too bad. Not too bad. That doesn't look like it'll kill, but that's okay. That's a counter. I wonder if this thing can counter with any element. But based on that, I almost assume that it probably can. Oh, that just killed it. Huh. Okay. Wouldn't have expected that. Have you used Lance much? I'm on and off. In some, he's proven very useful in some situations, but and he is probably my best choice of inflicting instant death. Oh, which I just remembered I could have done that in that fight actually as well, which is quite handy by all means. Let's leave him with the wizard stuff, I think, and the fish. There you go, buddy. Knock yourself out. Excuse me. That's at my party and primary physical attacker, actually. He's always as strong for me. Alright. Let me see what's in here. Tentacle, huh? Oh, right. This is that's effect with the virus. That's not what this did before, right? This used to... Didn't this used to randomly proc that tentacle attack? Right? How did you pumpkins? I haven't done... I'm still putting off pixel fights. I already have it marked. Cool. Virus could be useful, though. Where did that go? Here we go. Oh. It also still does that. Cool. Well, that's nice. Yeah, it's a pretty good flare, huh? One stack of virus, but that's all you need. All you need. What do you need again? Chips and the flute. Okay, I think I could get the flute now. So I'm gonna go try and do that. What's your deal? Oh, you want to see the stone heads? Okay. We'll get there eventually. Pumpkins. Pumpkins is a pretty good summon. This is true. But, I'll get to it eventually. I know I really need to do the pixel fights. Some of them really scare me, though. Fungus. Pumpgus. Them would break damage for price of like 12 SP. I don't have the pumpkin hat, though. As soon as I get the pumpkin hat, then I definitely will need to get the pumpkus summon proper. But until I get the hat, I don't feel overly drawn towards getting it yet, at least. Is the flute in this chest? I think it is. It's one that's being guarded. Or is it in this one? Nope, never mind. It's in the free one. Cool. That's nice. Well, let me see if I can take care of this fight quick while I'm here. Okay, it's only one wave. Well, it's not the nicest looking wave I've ever seen, to be honest. Kill, no. Stun would work, maybe. Kind of want to try high damage with Lance again. Lance is just, as far as fire damage goes, he's really our best choice. And that's without having a fire boosting weapon, by the way. So that's pretty impressive. You know, I don't really want this on you for a long-term fight. Hold on. Yeah, Crystal Ring actually doesn't look too bad here. Count as double shot, drains HP. It doesn't boost as much by the hard stop as the hard stop, but it also doesn't give him doomed status and reduces HP by a shit ton. So, let's try that. How much damage can you do with this? You know, that's a great. I was wondering something along those lines too. Like, just how much damage can you inflict with Pumpkins in one turn? It's got to be pretty astronomical, considering you really don't have to do any setup for it either. You just point him in the direction that you want him to attack things, and he just cleans up. You know, that being said, Pumpkins might actually be the first arcade foe I do, and then I can use him for all the other arcade foes. So that's not a bad sounding idea to me. Here, let me actually start with. Let me start with this. Okay, we got one stun. That's good. Strats. That's what I'm thinking. I'll probably do him, and then I might do Phoenix next, because I want that summon very badly. Debuff physical attack. You mean physical defense, or beating pumpkin? That is true though. Beating pumpkin also gives you a male hat. Oh yeah, I forgot some of them actually have some equips guarded behind them as well. Is that a counter? No, okay. Well, that was a little bit much. Alright, a little bit out. Does that help us, necessarily? Pumpkins is, yeah, Pumpkins is also probably, yeah, that probably will be where I start. Also, I really like Gorilla Bear. I just come to realize I really like enemies when they're enchanted. They usually look pretty cool. This is not a particularly great situation. I am just gonna just pretty much try and brute force it here. Let me do this. Phoenix took me forever to figure out the gimmick. I did the fight. Truthfully, I've already forgotten what the gimmick is. For being honest, it revives itself. I don't immediately recall how you stop it from doing it. What's this? Twinge Judge. This is just a straight up Undertale mode. I love it. Just Blade Blitz, I guess, right? It's susceptible to stun, so. Oh, okay. Well, the problem is all four of these guys get to go now. Red Digits straight up says if he gets 10k signatures, he'll make Moonlord's deck a boss. That can't be! That can't be true. Master Spell and killing. Oh, that's right. Yeah, okay. You gotta do the dispel strat. Okay. Can't you just defend with Lance to get a magic attack buff? Oh, can you? I actually forgot about that. Yeah, good call. Get 100k signatures, $15. Digit might make Terraria the world. Yeah, Sacred actually sent me that. Oh, you're enchanted too? What if I can kill you off? Okay, this is getting a little dire, however. So let me. I'm not feeling my odds of survival are very good here. Well, as a prerequisite, this pretty much has to work. Okay. Yeah, okay. I mean, I kind of needed that stun to work to have any chance here. I wonder if I could capture it. That's good luck, but he has defense down. Yeah, okay. This is pretty much hopeless. He's got, yeah, I mean, there was no other, I had no out there. That was the only chance I had. I had to do that and then potentially survive whatever the Viking monolith threw at me. Alright. Well, I think in general, well, actually, in general, I'm thinking enchanted could be put to better use. Can I enchant this rock? Oh, cool. Kind of want to give him Bullet Bob now. Hold on. Rock and Bear, deadly. It is a deadly duo. And for Real Logic decides to keep updating Terraria. Yeah, I mean, let's say it's the final update. You really can never be too sure, though. I mean, Afterbirth Plus was going to be the last update for Isaac, or the last DLC for Isaac, and we see how that turned out. So you really can never be too sure. Enchanted rocks. It's pretty nice. Alright. So let's just see how much we can do here. A pretty modest setup. I said 1.13 would have been the last update too. Oh, did they? I didn't actually remember that. Okay. Okay. Die? Wow. Immediately got him down into the range that he starts counterattacking. Oh my god. I was actually not expecting results nearly that good. No Legs almost dodged every single attack that was thrown at him that turn. Never trust game devs exactly. You just can't. I mean, I wouldn't say this is an optimal situation, all things considered, but it's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Let's do water. Just so I can kill off these cats. Or, oh, he's defended, I guess that helped him quite a lot. Well... Okay. Okay. Behind no legs dodge most of God's attacks on my stream. That is true. I don't quite have the... I don't have the Moss immune equipped, though, so it's not... You know, it's not as expected when he just starts dodging shit like crazy. This is decent chance for stun. Okay. Alright, cool. Sick dodge. What's our best option here? I do wish we had our Enchanter still alive. I think... I'm gonna try and bring him back here. Bring him back! Because enchanting these guys did do us a lot of favors last time. No stun. Okay. Yeah, might as well just do this. Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's do... Let's do this. Let's just make sure we can kill this one off. Nice. No counter, please. Cool, thanks. Oh, she's already got it. Okay, we're pretty much set here. Oh, I need to capture this guy also. Just noticed that. There's a challenge that made all moves for both you and enemies have a 100% hit chance. That would be pretty cool, actually. And truthfully, that would be... Oh, okay. So I really love... On my end, I really like No Legs having ridiculously high evade. Pretty much nobody else has... I mean, you know, you can have strats for some of them, but nobody else just naturally has enough evade that they dodge like anything. So No Legs is really the only one I'd miss it on. But not having to worry about enemy evade would be just incredible. So I think I would generally be a fan of that. The evading stuff really is a huge, especially with more foe evade, it's such a pain in the ass sometimes. Case in point. Spiky Bear really likes his body, so he does. He absolutely loves it. 121 and not, wow, her accuracy is just total garbage. No Legs would just get boosts to other stats as a trade-off. Or you just, you know, yeah, I mean, he would be at a bit of a disadvantage there, but it's nothing that you can't work through, I'm sure. Just go ahead and drop the Putrid Worm now. I need to revive Matt at some point, preferably because he's our capture. But I mean, it's a bear. It's not gonna be that hard to capture. Just get a couple statuses on him and we should be good to go here. Yeah, that's fine. Our party Nat is pretty evasive. She evades at least 1/3 of attacks. Yeah, that's pretty good then. Pretty good. Got the stun. Okay. Should be an easy capture. I think I'll do fireworks just to make sure though. New EBF5 bot. All players are effective in at least 2 stats, which you decide when you get them. That would be interesting too. Maybe you'd be able to custom build your characters a bit more. Besides being based, or you know, instead of being based entirely on the equips that you give them. What's in here? That boosts fire damage, I believe. That's that. Obviously, this is normally Lance's starting gun, so I've used it a little bit on the YouTube run. Yeah. So we finally have a fire weapon for Lance. That's exciting. Random prototype. The stats truthfully are pretty abysmal. Space distortion inflicts invisible, so not necessarily something you want for free either. So it's not a fantastic weapon, but it boosts fire, so it's worth something. No, it could work like faux cats. Receive half damage when his shield's up. Oh, that would be honestly that would be a cool mechanic for him in general. I guess when does he get his shield back though? You know, like if he's healed a sufficient amount, or you know, if he's revived. When would he get that back? I wonder. So I missed this. Maybe on defend. Yeah. Okay. Okay. That's actually a very good answer. Yeah, that would certainly make the most sense. I like that. I think I can get here. No. Okay. Did I use that coral key? I actually did. Okay. What was in there? Oh, the tentacle. You know, maybe I shouldn't have used that. Obviously, I'm not going to go back for it now, but that was my mistake. Okay. I would have liked to have at least... I forgot this chest was here. I would have liked to have seen what was in this first. You could have magic attack and accuracy, Matt. Tank, no legs. That's what I like to hear. Something a little exciting. Oh, is this 3 times more? Yeah, that's... The evade... I have the Masamune now, right? I should... Another Viking model. Okay. I should try and take advantage of that sometime. 33. Okay, well... Truthfully, the strategy I used in the last fight was quite satisfactory, so I think I'm going to go for that one again. Lance has some of the goofiest weapons in the entire run so far, like by quite a lot. But some of them are kind of coming in handy here, to be honest. I got one on YouTube also that inflicts Berserk as its secondary effect, which is weird, but it's interesting. It certainly is wacky. Or a returning shield to do intense non-elemental damage on a single target. Hits 2 times, 2 turn cooldown. Oh, instead of on defend, it's like an actual ability. I feel like... I'm just trying to think if, hold on, that's good here. Water, not really. Nothing's particularly good. I'll just do Final Cutter. Will the attack do... Would the attack do, like, have any interesting properties, I wonder? It's 2 times. I wonder, would it hit, like, Sushi Cat type thing? Because that is a pretty interesting targeting method that Sushi Cat uses that you don't really see in, like, any other attacks. The Relogic channel released a trailer for T-Mod Loader. Had Calamity. Well, yeah, I mean, those are the big ones. So, is it actually gonna, like, support... How does that work, I guess? Is it like, literally just adding T-Mod Loader to the game? Like, officially? Or is it like a... I know it's gonna have workshop support. Does it also still have the T-Mod mod manager, like, in the in-game mod picker thing? I have a lot of questions on how this is gonna work. And, I mean, it seems like all the mods will just work already? Or is that not necessarily true? The mod load is going to be a separate game on Steam. It's going to have both. Okay. Both. Okay. I wonder why. And I wonder how that'll work. Like, if that's actually going to have seamless integration or not. I mean, I guess it probably will, but I guess I just wonder how then. Spend a full turn and back up? Okay. I think, honestly, I think the defend solution is one of my favorites, but the having a separate attack for it makes it feel a bit more like a legit thing, you know, like something that actually has, you know, significant impact in the as part of his kit. Attack would hit the target you target twice, unless it doesn't, or retarget the most damage foe. Also depends on the weapon's element. Yeah, I think it should. What would be even more interesting is if it depends on the weapon's element in a way that's not necessarily dependent on the weapon itself. So, like, I guess there's not a ton of examples of this, but some of his weapons are like, you know, the sword and the shield aren't necessarily exactly the same. Well, okay, I guess most of the time they are. Yeah, never mind. But, like, here it's like a book and a cross. Like, I wonder if, you know, the shield actually has, like, slightly different properties when it does damage. That probably wouldn't really be worth it, but... And most of the time they do go together. They're pretty much required to go together, so never mind. Okay, some more stuns. Let's just keep stunning, honestly. Obviously, you don't have to switch exe files from mod loader and vanilla. Right, so it's like a separate game on Steam basically. I know some other games did that. Like Risk of Rain 2 has Risk of Rain 2, and then it also has the launcher. So that makes sense. I just wonder how. I'm assuming maybe if you add a mod on Workshop, it'll just automatically install it in the in-game mod loader. That's probably the best way to be able to integrate those. I'm just gonna keep throwing out attacks until they die, to be perfectly honest. That'll work from modding point. Just having weapon. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it doesn't. There's not really a lot of cases where that would even be necessary. So. Not quite enough to kill. Okay. Yeah, let's do that again. Okay, nothing hit the top one. Oh, we can go again. Okay, that works. Get certain weapons does it for the ice cream sandwich heals no legs upon returning. Yes, that's kind of what that's sort of what I had in mind. Where like, you know, each weapon has like a slightly different, you know, like a unique effect that you can only get by using his that shield attack. With the spells cast a random spell, at least through base and then spectrum. Yeah. Burger King wants us to drop our gamer tags? What? It's like a Twitter post or something. Okay. There's that. Yeah, that's kind of what I had in mind. I guess I didn't. Yeah, I like the idea of making, because it's, you know, it's the shield attack. Is it, you know, you get his shield, but if you have it, then it's an attack. I was kind of thinking it would be more interesting if it was just always a defensive move, or, you know, some sort of interesting effect. So that's kind of, you know, you can make it do damage and then come back and do some sort of support effect to no legs or the team. Like in the case he said, the ice cream sandwich might heal. You know, other things similar to that. That'd be really cool attack. Yeah, just in general though, I think it'd be nice to actually see the cat's shield mechanic integrated into no legs, because it makes sense. I mean, it's not really established that he's any different from them, besides the fact that he's on our side. So, the dragons, yeah, we got a couple bigger fellas here. We got, oh right, they're both weak to electric. Okay, well that's nice at least. Stunned. Yep. Oh yeah. Okay. Things are all looking pretty similar here. Give him 2 turns. Let's try for a bit of stun. Okay. Satisfactory. And let's just do damage. Pretty good. Well, it dispelled the 2... Well, I guess he's immune to dispel, so never mind. That makes sense. Why did I remember Overwatch Hanzo now? Not sure. I guess because dragons. Dragons are kind of Hanzo's thing. It's probably that, actually. Stagger... Oh, you can enchant still, yeah. Or not. Okay. Not actually positive why that didn't work. But okay. Let's just do that then. Okay. Oh, that's right. It's not a guaranteed enchant. Yeah, okay. What are the odds? Oh, it's actually only 50% chance. Okay. Yeah, okay. I forgot that, because I've never seen... This is the only time, I think, where, like, an enchanting move isn't... Like, here, it's just +3. Like, it does this. Which, I guess, in hindsight, is kind of weird in itself. Or, no, that's allies, though. Hold on. Okay, there we go. No, sorry. So yeah, I'm used to 100% though, so normally it doesn't end up being a problem, so... yeah, I did forget about that. Okay, well, we're just gonna kill these guys now. Okay. Still no counters. Got a star fragment, that's nice. You know, I should really do this first. Okay, so if I'm not too talkative, I'm really scrubbing this game. I'm trying to learn a few things by merely watching. No, that's fine. Not a problem at all. Certainly, if you're relatively new to this game, there's a lot happening here. I mean, I have basically every single option and remix enabled to make the game as different as it possibly can be from the base game. So there's a lot going on here. If you have any questions, by all means, just feel free to ask. Because there really is a lot happening. Moab still makes me remember the cat tree. Oh, the Laurelin or Telperion, yeah. Still sitting down there. I'll take care of it eventually. You know, we'll get there. Oh, so that would actually is 75%, right? Because double shot has the extra chances. Okay, this is really cool, Blue. Okay, I win. Bye bye. Don't forget your on defend effects. You know, yeah, hold on. Let me keep having people mention those because I totally forget what I have. Nothing there. Defending buffs magic attack. Defending gives good luck, magic attack, magic defense. Invis. Oh, that's interesting. Magic attack, good luck, magic defense, and invis on defend for him. I really don't care at all for what you have equipped. Hold on. Let me... Buff, debuffs. What bows do you have that increase status chance? Do I have any yet? I'm not actually sure that I do. I take the chance to ask any questions in Discord. Yeah, that also works. Yeah, that being said, also if you are new here, feel free to pop into Discord. We got an EBF channel there with a lot of people very familiar with the game. So if you have any questions, by all means. I'm back. Welcome back, Angel. I don't think I have any status boosting anything for you. Okay, well, I like the Alchemist bow well enough. Okay, I guess that's all fine then. Me just being a shitter. Posting Mood Lord's feet. God. I'm very sleepy. Have a good stream. Alright, have a good night, Val. Appreciate you for stopping by, man. Sticky ass pizza dragon. Tell Prorian fly. Yeah. So, I think it was Lollyfent that contacted me about that. So I ended up sending her my save, and she was actually able to beat it. What did she do? I don't remember. She actually did use Wrath of Zeus instead of the Slime Staff, which I found interesting. I didn't actually think... I thought she was kidding when she said that, but that is actually what she used. So it's possible to beat Telperion. I'd much rather wait until a strategy that I enjoy is actually gonna work instead of, you know. I think she said she had to tank up a lot, and it's just, oops. Oh my goodness, hold on. It just doesn't sound like a very fun way to do the fight. So I'm just gonna wait. You know, I admit that in a challenge run like this, it's not always gonna be the nicest solution, but I'd like it to be if I can help it. So we're just gonna wait. Again, I have no good reason. I have no good reason to fight Telperion now. So Slime Staff is pretty hilarious, though. It is. It's actually pretty good in Equip Remix too. It's not too bad at all. Wrath of Zeus is exceptionally hilarious in Equip Remix. Let's see. Dark, Fire. Okay. Slime Staff. Yeah, that's true. Slime Staff is good and is good normally as well. Yeah, that's a fair point. Okay, I think we're gonna try. Let's do debilitate. And no, can you at least kill the fish? Oh, yes, actually. Very nice. Okay, this might hurt a bit. Nope. Ah, that's not that bad. Cool. Hey, Medieval, good to see you, man. How's it going? Free slime bunny summoned. Does it still do that in Equip Remix? I actually don't remember. Nope, it actually doesn't do that in Equip Remix at all, which is kind of unusual. Yeah, healing, holy, purging flame, huge magic attack. This is basically her glass cannon weapon, at least as far as what I have. That's like her biggest glass cannon weapon. I'm eating Doritos, so it's all good. Hell yeah. That's what I like to hear. Alright, so now remembering how ridiculous this is, let's go ahead and do that. Oh, wow, that is so good. Look at... Oh, he gets target, too? Huh. I guess that's okay. I mean, he's got invis, so why not? Okay. Maybe? Right. Man's learned the way of the defense. I am so used to not using defend. If I'm not explicitly using some sort of, target tank strat, I usually just don't even think to defend. But especially in Equip Remix, I noticed there's a lot of stuff that gives really useful properties on defend. So it's really something I should be using a bit more. Oh my god. Thank you, Medieval, for the 5 gift subs. Jeez. Really appreciate that. Look at that, you just gifted a sub to Matt himself. Congratulations. Congrats, community, Peach, Snake Jake, and Bruckabor. I don't know if either of those people are even here right now. Matt. Congrats on the subs, everyone. Thank you so much, Medieval, man. I really appreciate that. I think it was Target Badge that gave you the target. Yeah. I think, yeah, he's got it on. I just forgot. It's been a long time since I've done that. It has, man. I appreciate it. Every single time. Always greatly appreciate it, man. Got a sub. Matt has been watching. Oh, yeah. I mean, he was here last stream for a decent amount of time, actually. But Nullix actually has no elements that are particularly good here. Narks. Enjoy subs. Yeah, absolutely, guys. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, Medieval. Thank you very much again. I expect Matt to be here soon. Oh, you're stunned now. That's nice. Okay, let's do a bit of setup then. I feel like I should make this notification a bit shorter. I really like it, but when there's a bunch of gift subs, it does take a little while, which maybe that's fine. Maybe I'm just, maybe it doesn't bother you guys. Okay, you have multiple extra turns now. I'd like to keep it that way. I think she also gains... Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, that's pretty nice. You have a whole 3 seconds you can cut off at the end. Yeah, I haven't touched the notifications in a while. I want to, at some point, change them to not just all be Isaac, but considering there's another Isaac DLC, it seems like a waste to make that change now. So probably once I'm done with Isaac Repentance, I probably will change up some of the notifications to be something besides Isaac. Because, Isaac was like my bread and butter for a long time, but, it's not like my main thing these days at least. So at some point I've been meaning to rework some of the notifications. I think the chest is the one that will most likely stay Isaac, just because I've based all my shit around that. So we'll keep some of it. Repentance threw a wrench in your way. It's perfect. Does Repentance have a release date yet? No. Late summer is the best we have right now, considering all the stuff with the coronavirus. Edmund said it could even feasibly be pushed back further, but hopefully it, it doesn't end up needing to happen. But yeah, late summer is the best we got. Speaking of which, how many games are you clogged up on, you lazy streamer boy? What do you mean? Define clogged up, all right? If you're talking about like my personal gaming backlog, it's unfathomable. But for streaming stuff, I mean, we have the modded Terraria stuff that probably will mostly die, honestly, because, I mean, 1.4 is coming out. We're not going to want to go back to 1.3 for modding stuff. It's just not feasible. So the current modding series is probably dead, to be completely honest, which is a bit of a bummer. Oh, that's a waste of enchantment because it runs out. Okay. Yeah, that's my mistake. Dicey Dungeons at some point I'd like to go back to, but that one is also kind of on the back burner right now. I get a stun. I think the main devs are kind of... I'm way too excited for Terraria though, so it's cool. Yeah, absolutely. I got a sub again. Yep. You got Master Medieval just dropped 5 gift subs. Kind of far away from each other. Yeah, so it shouldn't impact it a lot, but it's, you know, it's reasonable to assume it could impact it some at least, so. Maybe a scrub in EBF5, but Isaac, 1,800 hours? Damn. That's even, like, our resident Isaac expert, Ryu, you'd even put him to shame. Yeah, I'm a huge Isaac fan, by all means. Modded EBF. Man, I love this game, alright? I don't want to be playing this game for the rest of my streaming career. You know, I'll play anything Matt comes out with. I'll play the game, you know, whenever there's major updates. I might dabble in some modding. I just don't know if I'd want to commit to an entire, you know, a full 5th playthrough. I don't know. I feel like at some point I have to draw the line. Like, okay, maybe that's a sufficient amount of Epic Battle Fantasy V for one lifetime. Bloons and Mario Maker, I mean, those are both kind of ongoing, especially Bloons. I suspect we'll be doing at least, like, a Bloons stream every time a new update comes out for, like, the foreseeable future. So, that's pretty much an ongoing thing. 2,500 in Isaac, jeez. Yeah, then we got Isaac coming up. I'm gonna do laser like this. Look. I mean, I'm already playing the game in as challenging of a way as possible as I can. He's gonna come on, he's gonna make a mod that makes the game even harder. What am I supposed to do? Alright. What do you expect of me? Do I need to do an ultra challenge modded run too? Man. It's just a terrifying thought, just thinking about it. Having to do everything that I'm doing now, but even worse somehow. Laser really just say, could you die? SpongeBob, could you die? Alright, I don't know how much in Isaac Terraria I got for it. I got 1k in Terraria, I think. Or right around there, at least. Oh, I'm actually, oh, because of all the modded I've been doing, I guess, I'm actually well past 1k. Just playing on the new stuff, things you know. Kind of the biggest channel that plays EBF5. Which is pretty, is it? I never assumed that that's the case, because it's just weird thinking that I could be the biggest streamer in any particular game. But is that actually true? Like, are there like no other people who get even like any amount, or like any reasonable amount of views who play this game? So that's pretty ridiculous. It's certainly a claim to fame that I'm very proud of. One that I've heard of. I mean, you know, besides Matt himself. He also streams on YouTube Gaming though, so technically we're not even competing. That's the best part. Everyone except Matt, yeah, exactly. But we're not even on the same platform, so that's even better. There's zero competition between. Thankfully, I don't have to try and compete with the developer of the game with playing his own game. Which is it's always nice. It's always a nice thing to not have to do. Informative streams of this game are a bit rare, TBH. I try and be as informative as I can be, but at this point, considering the runs that I'm doing, it's more often that the chat is being informative for me, because there's a lot of shit going on here. Oh, I probably should have targeted someone else with that. Hold on. Let's do Pulsar. Oh, that's actually quite hurtful. I'm leaving after stream. Some coverage on YouTube will be for me? Or for Val? Because I certainly do cover this game on YouTube. So I'm assuming you're not talking about me. Says most people on Twitch are specific for their favorite girls or watch competitive. Yeah, I mean, oh, the mod. Okay. All right, that makes sense. I mean, for something like that, I would probably do it on Twitch, but yeah, I don't know, honestly. I do, especially because that's basically an officially endorsed mod. Because I mean, Matt's posted like a trailer for it too, hasn't he? So that's like an official. Look, we haven't been talking about the mod in, you know, a handful of messages. I guess I'll go up here, yeah. Look, it's not quite like that. It's not quite me. I appreciate the use of an exaggerated example as a talking point though, because I do that quite a lot. That's respectable. All right, what are we doing here? Ice, that's not useful. No, he's really new. Well, actually, he does have an earth attack. Let's just do this. Sure. But anyway. There's a lot of shit I play on Twitch. But as far as stuff that I really want to go back to Bumbo, too. That's what even Edmund has said, that Bumbo is not really in a spot that he's super happy with. So I'm you know, I want to go back to that at some point. I don't know if I'll wait until there's some sort of major update. Once it's in a spot he likes, he says he might do a DLC. But I like Bumbo. I only had, just because of when it came out, I only had time to do one stream of it. But I was pretty into it. But I can't, besides that, I can't immediately think of many other things that I want to go back to. I was hoping that Dicey was going to be around for a while, honestly, getting, like, new updates. But I don't think it's been updated in quite a while, has it? November 4th. It's the last time it got, or, like, the last, even, like, blog, or the last, like, Steam blog post update about it that I can see. Oh, wait, no, what is this? Hold on. Oh, January 31st. Why didn't this show up? Okay. Okay, so there was another update. But I was hoping it was going to be supported for longer. Maybe they're working on something, but... Dicey is going to be updated. The next one is modding update, and this plan. Oh, okay. I guess I've followed Terry Kavanaugh on Twitter, too. I guess I just haven't... I happen to have not seen anything he might have been posting about it. That's good, because I was really hoping that would be around for a while. I'm a huge fan of pretty much everything that Dicey was doing. Halted because... Yeah, I know James is not having a particularly good time. He just had some sort of huge, like, mental lapse. He's not been having a good go at it. So yeah, it's pretty understandable. I think Edmund said in one of his streams that he's potentially looking for someone else to come and work on finishing the game, basically. So we'll see what comes of that. But either way, I'm still excited about Bumbo, and I'm looking forward to getting back into it at some point. Sure. I'd like Mr. McMillan to fix the cancel button first before I even consider the cancel button. What's wrong with the cancel button? Actually, no. But yeah, he said that he's not gonna oh, it was stunned. Okay, he's not gonna do a DLC for that game until he's completely happy with the state of the game. I mean, it's not there yet. So the DLC is. Edmund is generally good about that. He doesn't just release updates for stuff, you know, or release DLC for for broken shit. He makes sure that his shit's in order. I think I'm just gonna kill this thing. But yeah, I know there's some UI problems, there's some bugs, there's some, you know, a lot of various things with Bumbo that make it not, you know, not quite what Edmund wants and not quite what I think what everyone wanted. But for what it is, I really like what's going on there. So I'm hoping it gets to see some love. It's only half the time, so if my items are full and I have to replace them. Items are full, I have to replace them. Oh, okay. Interesting. I don't know if I don't remember if I even got to the point where I was doing, like, full runs yet. I might have still been... I don't remember, actually. Truthfully, I played the game once when it first came out, and I haven't touched it yet. Well, I wouldn't necessarily say that. It's just a game that needs a bit more. I think it needs more polish. Stun you. This is gonna be a bit of a tricky wave. I'd like to take care of. Yeah, okay, so we can get this guy taken care of. One bullet less than this. Alright, very funny. Very funny, kid. Alright, so those guys take care of. Is she dead? Fuck, okay. Okay, that's not quite what I wanted. Get the plant out of here. Yeah, we successfully removed the plant. Okay. Right. 75%, not quite good enough, apparently. Okay, Matt does not have does not have big bullet anymore. Okay, well, could you get frozen? Right, that's actually decent damage, all things considered. So let's do that again. Now he's probably gonna counter. Yep. Not too bad. Okay. Neither of them had auto revive? Okay, this is a problem now. This has officially turned into a problem. Do I have any chance of killing this thing on this turn? Yes. Okay. Just do a Moab, I think. Actually, Airstrike would be a safe bet. I think Moab will get the job done, though. Pretty confident. Nice. Reasonably overkill, too. That didn't even kill him. Lance coming in clutch. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Alright, let's try and get everyone back up and running a bit here. Okay. Well, that's nice. We might just be able to kill him this turn. This is... Oh, whoops. I forgot you have the bolt attack. Okay. I forgot how much damage that actually does. Alright, cool. So there's that. Is that 3 heads yet? I think that's 3 heads. So head. Alright. Absolute destruction from God Legs. Alright, so we can do... Oh, I have the flute, too. I need to buy chips. Oh, there's a chest here. I didn't get to look at it, but it looked like nothing of value. Am I missing something for this quest, too? Apparently I am.
Aloha.
Sapphires. Sapphires and chips. Okay. Need to pick up need to do a little bit of shopping here. Okay. Also, something else that I definitely will be doing is when the EBF when Matt puts his old stuff onto Steam, I'll absolutely be playing all of the games in that, you know, whatever that collection is that he does. I'll be playing that for sure. And at some point, whoops. At some point, I would also like to do an EBF3 run, which I started to do way back, but it was before the game I think was even on. It was even available as an option to choose from on Twitch, and I got like hardly any viewers, so I just kind of stopped playing it. But I love EBF3 was the one that kicked it all off for me, so I really would like to do an epic run of EBF3 and actually get all the achievements and all that stuff too. Buy steroids, yeah. Yeah, I can. There's no particularly good reason why. That's just been another thing that I've been, I wouldn't say avoiding, I just never think to do it, honestly. Oh, right, you get bubble ring here, that's pretty good. I've pretty much never been in a spot where I've bought steroids in any of these games. So I just never think of it, honestly. You can learn bubble ring. Everyone. Okay. Seems decent on Lance. I mean, who doesn't have water coverage? It's just Lance right now. Because Nat has Bubble Blast. And Lance could also use... It'd be nice if Lance had a way to siphon as well. So I think I'll give it to him. 200 power, damage based on high stat, which is also good, in particular for Lance, because either attack elements could be his strongest one at any given time. Tiny stat boost could help on things. Oh yeah, they absolutely would help, but I've just never thought. All skills maxed? I believe so. Oh, actually not yet. Okay, good call. Nat is the only one who I'm struggling with, and I'm actually behind on her by quite a lot of AP. I actually forgot about that. Here, let me give the egg to someone. Who's getting the egg? Alright, Matt. You're the watcher of the egg. Extra skills? Yeah, I believe I have all extra skills equipped and they're all maxed out. Yeah. Okay, who's gonna get Snowcat? Wait, everyone can learn Snowcats? Actually, I forgot about that. No likes, I guess. I never know who to. I pretty much never use Snowcats. I never remember to use it. Okay, the other person's over here. You have to learn. No, I don't. I checked another skill just to make sure. I don't have that one on. Yeah, power metal's only the guys. So. Aloha. And there we get Tsunami. Very nice. Who do I usually give Tsunami to? No legs can't learn a Kenny. Oh, that's right. No legs can learn all extra limits, can he? It's kind of weird. Some of these, like Ion Cannon. Why the hell can no legs use Ion Cannon? How does that even work? I mean, really, Lance is the only one that objectively makes sense can learn it, but still. I mean, no legs is our biggest damage dealer, so it seems like it's a pretty natural fit on him right now. Normally, I'd give it to like Matt or Anna, but no legs really is the business right now. So I think we'll try that. He calls his cat friends in outer space. Okay, that's certainly an explanation at the very least. I'll take it. Matt gets Tsunami because Elemental AoE. Yeah, gameplay-wise, just makes sense. The poor fucker kind of needs it. I didn't know I could get Death Metal, though. I mean, Death Metal is one of the more tangible limit breaks, so that one doesn't really strike me as extremely unusual. It's like, okay, it's really just some speakers, like, you know, this isn't quite as crazy as making a black hole or you know, summoning a tidal wave. You know, it's just called some speakers from the sky and they fall down and play some music. It's like, you know, that one's alright. How about Supernova? I forgot he could actually learn that, can't he? Yeah, because no legs can actually learn every single extra limit, right? Supernova. Doesn't that mean he can learn Black Hole too? How does he do it? I just don't understand. guys have no weaknesses. What? That's a little hard. Earth is literally the only thing that's even decent against these guys. That's actually kind of insane. Okay. I do need to capture both of these guys also. Alright. Guess we're not going to be worrying about them for a minute. Can these guys be stunned? Probably not. Oh. Cool. No, it just rips a hole in reality for black hole. But how? How? How does Natalie cast black hole? She's a mage though. I mean, does No Legs? I guess No Legs has some amount of spell casting ability. So it's not. Yeah, I guess it's not that unreasonable. I just never think of him as being a spellcaster. Okay, so this is mostly fine. Let's do a Moab for some stagger, I guess. Then how can Lance learn Black Hole? Some sort of advanced technology, I'm sure. I mean, he has access to the same technology that that the cosmic monoliths use. So it's not too unreasonable to try and explain Lance out of most of his abilities. Most of them make some amount of sense. And I mean, apparently everyone just has some sort of spell casting ability, because pretty much everyone can cast spells in some capacity. It's just how things are. Okay, I was really hoping that was going to do more. Alright, do this then. Alright, good enough. I like how it uses up stagger when I do 0 damage. That's pretty nice. Thanks. Thanks, game. Let's get access to the void. Yeah, exactly. Antimatter. Yeah. It's reasonable enough. Reasonable enough for my liking. Oh, I need to capture one of those. No, whatever. Yeah, the one was in perfect capture. He had like no HP left, but very nice enchant as usual. We should be able to catch the bottom guy without really any problems here, especially with capture gear. So it dispels the debuffs of all allied dispel. It's just weird seeing the dispel symbol without any numbers near it. It's just, yep, dispel. Done. Next. Yeah, Matt hasn't started his Kickstarter scam with his geyser skill. Kickstarter scam. I feel like I'm missing something. Yeah, I'm not positive what that means. Oh. 5k hours in Adventure Cap. Look, I try not to think about it, alright? I would just leave the game open for, like... It's probably like an entire year of high school where I just left that game running on my computer 24/7. Same kind of story with Clicker Heroes. Uh-oh, damn it. It's just how things were. I had more time than I knew what to do with in high school. I was begging and pleading, please use up my time on the most menial shit you can possibly find, and I did. 2k hours. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, that's what he says when you first use. Oh, I see. Okay. Selling water. Okay. Just sell water on Kickstarter. This is my new Kickstarter project. I call it Water. It's pretty cool. You guys should actually back me. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, at least in Adventure Capitalist, I actually got every achievement. In Clicker Heroes, I didn't even. I'm still missing one. It's a huge pain in the ass to get to. I don't know if I'll ever get it, to be perfectly honest. It's actually a total pain. Just unfortunate, but what can you do? And now I boot up Clicker Heroes 2 every once in a while, which I bought years ago, and it's actually finally being updated every once in a while, and it's actually pretty fun. So, but that pretty much plays itself entirely on its own, like even more so than Clicker Heroes 1. It actually requires almost zero user interaction, so I'll just boot it up and let it go for 12 hours or so, and then I'll check again. What's the achievement? So there's I don't know if you play the game. There's mercenaries that you can tell to go do different tasks for you, and the achievement is just bury 100 mercenaries. So you just have to have 100 mercenaries die, and they just don't die that often, and I am very far from getting the achievement. It's like a really stupid achievement to be stuck on too, because it really is just something that would happen after a decent amount of time, but. The mercs just, and a lot of the time I would let the mercs, I would not want the mercs to die because they level up and then you lose all their experience. But of course that works against the achievement, so it's all very unusual. Got all Dark Souls. Yes, Dark Souls 2 is currently the only Souls game that I've gotten every achievement in. I'm close in Dark Souls 3. I heard some, like, uber bass. Dark Souls 3, I'm very close. I think I'm, like, one loop through the game away from getting it, but the problem is, there's a bunch of Covenant rewards that I need, and the thing about Covenants is that there's not a lot of people playing Dark Souls 3 these days. You know, they're not the kind of games that people keep, you know, doing at least for the Covenants that I need progress for, and I need, like, one miracle. I need like one pyromancy, but they're locked behind like level 2, rank 2 or 3 in some Covenants, and it's either that or I have to grind for them from enemy drops, and I did that for a while. I got like nothing. It's ridiculously low drop rate. It's a nightmare. I actually heard the bass too. Yeah, I thought I did, and then I went to listen and I just heard nothing. It was a bizarre experience all around. Yeah, it's really annoying, man. I'm so close to beat. And the thing is, because of when I actually got all of one of them, I think it's might have been sorceries before the Ringed City. So I actually don't even have to fight Dark Eater Midir, who I haven't beaten yet. It's actually one of the only Dark Souls bosses I've never beaten. I don't even have to beat him to get everything, so I can actually just skip that fight entirely. But the Covenants are just a nightmare. Undertaker? Yeah, that's probably it. Here, let me double check. It's really easy for me to check because it's literally the only achievement I don't have. It's Medic. If we're still talking about Clicker Heroes, anyways, the Medic achievement. 2% of people have that one apparently. So because of that one achievement, I'll sometimes, you know, still check back into the game just to see if I have any mercs that I can kill off to try and work towards it, but it's very unfortunate. Okay. Oh, so it's the reviving one. Sorry, I misremembered it. Yeah, it's for reviving 100 mercenaries. So yeah, that's actually even worse. I was about to say, because as I was saying, I was like, this doesn't actually necessarily seem wrong, or seem right. The thing is, though, reviving gets unreasonably expensive very quickly. Like, if you have any decently leveled mercs, it costs an unfathomable amount of rubies to revive them. And, you know, of course, Clicker Heroes 1 is a free game, so that means there's microtransactions, and I'm not trying to shell out cash for reviving these little funny creatures in a game I barely play anymore. So yeah, as time goes on, if your mercs don't die constantly, then it actually becomes unreasonable to try and revive them without, you know, spending your entire backlog of rubies. Okay, what are we doing here? EBF games are to me the kind of game that I replay very rarely, so that I get to savor every moment whenever I do replay them. I would say I agree, but this is like my 4th playthrough of this game. I've pretty much been playing this game non-stop since it came out. Good to see you, though, Shock Shady. How's it going? Yeah, I mean, even a bit before the game officially launched, I've pretty much been covering this game non-stop. between Twitch and YouTube. Yeah, I'm looking forward to being able to go back to... I really want to go back to EBF3 at some point. And I'd like to actually play 1 and 2 to completion, which I've never done. I'm very much so looking forward to doing all that. Okay. Why did you go there? Huh. It does pretty good damage even to them, so I guess that's fine. Never done. The format of 1 and 2 just don't appeal to me nearly as much. But you know, being as invested as I am now. Okay, I actually didn't want that at all. This is pretty bad now. Being as invested as I am in the series now, I want to go back and play them, but I might as well wait until they're on Steam so that I can get all the achievements, because I'm sure they'll have achievements. Done all of them except 3. That's interesting. Why 3? Why was 3 the one you haven't played? Just haven't gotten around to it, or? I did finish EBF3. I finished EBF3 on some random website, and then I think I played it on that same... Because I like that website because it actually let me play the game in full screen. It was like a 7... I don't even remember. Yeah, I haven't played it again since it came out on Steam, so I really got to go and do that. I was young and didn't know about the skill mechanics. That makes sense. I mean, I didn't even really either. It's amazing to me that I actually managed to fumble through an epic playthrough on EBF3. That was the first game I had played in the series, and yeah, I played it pretty much when it came out, so I was very young. It's amazing to me that I didn't get my ass completely handed to me. I mean, I did, but still, not as much. Enjoy things more if I look forward to them for long enough. Yeah, absolutely. When I did EBF4 released, and then when I did EBF4 released, and I never went back to 3. Okay. B4 and 5, but only 100% at 5. I almost 100%ed 4. That's another game I only have 1 achievement for, and it's the fucking... What is it? 10? What is it for EBF4? Is it 2? Is it 2 million damage? A 30 million, not even close. 30 million damage achievement. I still haven't done it. I tried to do it on stream. I have a really hard time getting behind that one. That's just such an insane setup you need to try and do, and it still seems like it's ultimately luck-based. I got into EBF3 because of that. I mean, I'm sure that certainly contributed to my interest in the game as well. Do not need to talk about it. Perfectly relatable. I did a 100% run of 3, 4, and 5. Very nice. Yeah, I 100% of 3, like on the website, whatever that I used, and that was of course when the mini games were a lot harder to 100%. Also, like the mini game achievements, they were like way worse at that point. But I haven't done it again. Overload yourself with stuff. I think I did. I thought I did. I'll have to check again. Because it still bugs me, but truthfully, I don't. And the thing is, I'm on like New Game Plus. I'm on the 3rd loop, I think, which I think also is not helping anything. So it's just, yeah, I don't know. It's a very unfortunate situation all around. Because I really want to actually finally have every achievement in the 4th game, but it's just proving to be such a daunting task. Let me just start going for these bears, I think. Please don't. Okay. Okay. Yeah, look at me instead of what Matt made me stay. Yeah, exactly. Okay, got this done. That followers. Uh-oh. Oh, we're good, okay. Good thing that was just the single bite. Not enough to kill. Okay. This appears to be fine. Come on, you can't kill the creep of all things. Okay. Let's Sure as the Hail Wither helps quite a bit for these guys too, huh? Because they're all weak to bio. Interesting. I forgot the stun too. That's very nice. Actually got dry as well. We're already inside. Some of us outside too. Okay, so there's that. Is that Crystal Head 4? I don't know, or is that 5? That's 4, okay. Oh, Mega Lull. Oh, that's a big golem. What's your deal? 36, huh? Ice and Bomb, okay. Crystal Head vodka. I still have a very small bottle of Crystal Head. Never opened it. I just like how it looks, so I haven't opened it yet. But I got it a while ago, way before I could drink. Just because it actually did look cool. But I've just been keeping it ever since because it's nice. Only weak to ice, huh? No legs get screwed again. Maybe no stun, no freeze, no funny business. This guy's gonna be stunned at least. Strong ass golem indeed. Uh-oh. Oh, and then Nat died, so they get to attack now. Okay, I'm just gonna leave if I survive. Okay. Yeah, nice try. Why did you buffer? Well, here's the thing. Regardless of No Legs having super effective attacks, he's still probably the strongest party member on my team. So I pretty much use him. I don't know if you've noticed, I use him for everything. If I need to deal damage, I am using No Legs almost every single time. And also, if I get the stun on these guys, then we're in pretty good shape. Let me do this instead. Yeah, I could give him the Ice Cat skill back, but we'll see how this attempt goes. And I mean, he is going to be useful against the Bone Golem. He doesn't have a super effective against the boulders. Only one stun again. No counterattack that time, though, so. Wow, even those guys do a lot of damage. Okay, that's annoying. Okay. No, let's, Really? You're gonna do me like that? Well, that's a bit awkward. Okay, not quite the damage I was hoping for either. Well, this is pretty much not going how I wanted it to. Needless to say. He should still auto-revive. Cool, everyone's shrouded. Can you just not, please? Thanks. Oh, cool, he's got a bunch of turns. That's nice. Alright, let's see what we can do. So, let's do this. Hopefully you target the one I want. Okay, perfect. Try again. Cool. Now he's got topazes on him instead of emeralds. Very nice. And let's just shoot him. Not bad. Oh, that was a lot of damage. Is that a counterattack? Nope. Alright. Well, those are also level 36. Yeah, I didn't consider that. Maybe I should just leave the boulders alive. He's got a bunch of turns again. Okay, this might still be alright. I might just be able to shoot him relentlessly until he dies. If I do Sand Dune, double big bullet, we might be able to make something happen here. Okay. Accuracy's not a problem, right? No, not even close. Okay, here, let's set up stagger as well. Alright. Not enough to kill. Oh, okay. That's a problem. It's just one more bullet away from dying, too. Okay. Alright. This might be fine. I think this will be just fine. What? Well, he might need to be dry, actually, for the bullet to kill him. Trying to remember how much damage I did. I think the dry is necessary. Which is a problem. Because he could die then. But I think I just gotta risk it. Oh, that heals him for a lot, too. Okay, this might just not work. No. Oh, okay. No counterattack, though. Hold on. Ice damage is reduced. Oh, shit. Let's just play it safe. Let's play it absolutely safe. Okay. Could still die here, feasibly, but I wouldn't consider it likely. Okay. That is a problem. Okay, Matt is pretty much immune to Earth, so this should be alright. We'll bring that out here. Okay. Which is probably our safest option for a revive here with that, all the extra HP. Okay. Alright, let's just play it pretty safe here. Alright. Wow, that spell heals so much. What was that, 100k? I think on some of them. It's a little bit overkill. Oh, thank you. Very useful. Alright. What's your deal? Bomb. Alright. Okay. Do you have a bomb attack yet? Nope. Oh, he surrendered. Well. It's pretty dead now. Pretty dead. Alright. Okay, so there's that. Only death. Yeah, exactly. Can't afford to let you guys go and do something else. All that. Yeah, it's really not. It's not. I mean, I guess in the normal pacing of the game, you know, Leco bricks are pretty valuable. But the problem, once you have access to the Grand Gallery, or you know, the whole thing is that you can just steal them without any significant problems at all. So it kind of loses some of its intrigue, I guess. So we're just gonna go ahead and insta-kill here. I need a sand slime. Yeah, alright, I guess I should do that. Was not expecting that to kill. Can you just no help capture one? Just curious. He's got 2 pieces of capture gear. Yeah, he actually can. Alright, cool. Alright. And I mean, at this point, even doing the insta-kill is kind of pointless. So he can save that charge for the next wave, I guess. Works for me. I'm pretty surprised that actually worked. I mean, I know they're just slimes, but still. Only 2 pieces of capture gear, no good luck, no statuses, full HP, and it just works. So I think we're actually gonna lose the beam charge here. Maybe I'll stall out a bit more. Nah. Okay. That's still got. I guess I should have used Nat. Uh-oh. I guess I should have used Nat's turn on something. I'm getting a good idea of what the next wave might be. Okay. Still susceptible to instant death, obviously, so. That's the accuracy. 131. Perfectly fine. Wow, he is very accurate these days. Right, he still doesn't have the right gun equipped. Did forget about that part. Well. Not much I can do about that now. This is fine. Let me do this. Big chungus. Oh. Alright. Yep, ice is looking good. That one's gonna surrender. I guess might as well use that last turn then. Look, I forgot what he had equipped. Alright, be nice. Alright. Yep. Exactly what I would have wanted. I'm merciless. I know. 193. Accuracy is still not much of a problem. 5% chance, huh? It's absolutely. I mean, the capture chance doesn't change at all, I think, when they're higher level. If I... this should just work without any problems. Yeah. There's no reason to do any amount of thinking here. Very big boy. I could have actually caught him without even doing the good or bad luck. I did it just because I might as well. Just because I can never feel like I can be too sure. Oh, alright, this is where the cutscene is. Yep, and then they all die at the end. Game over. Look, a free item. Oh, wow. Sure looks like a free item. Okay. Yeah, I guess while we're here, I might as well just do this fight. Something new. Oh. Really? The first time we've seen big sand slimes? Well, instant death it is then. I mean, I do technically need to capture, but I can get that one later. This is a wave that I can feasibly clear in a single turn, so I think I'll take that chance if I can get it. Oh, I almost did it again. Hold on, let me get the right gun this time. Okay. There we go. So the setup is Hyper Beam, Haste, Firecrackers, Hyper Beam, and at least these three are guaranteed to die. These guys, I think, are probably more likely than not because of the good and bad luck. Could survive. Cool. Glad we got that sorted out. See, those are the kind of fights that I look forward to. Alright. Yeah, absolute annihilation. Another free chest. That's actually a pretty good one. Whoops. More squids. I do think I want to go for instant death again. The odds aren't quite as I'd like them to be, but what's the worst one here? Probably. That doesn't actually matter. Cool. Alright, not too bad. I don't know if I'll bother going for that on the next guy, because after this, now he's gonna have bad luck. Maybe I'll go for one more turn. Or that. Okay. Good work, Lance. Very, very nicely done. Absolutely no complaints here. He's certain. Oh, okay. Well, it's actually surprising. 172. Oh, right. He got lowered a bunch because of the ink attack. Okay, that's fine. Alright, good work, Lance. Very nicely done. Couldn't have made that much easier if you tried, actually. Alright. I'm getting a lot of steroids here. Okay, so that's number 5. Okay. Boulders cannot be instant killed, if I recall. Okay, nothing here can be instant killed. Oh. Oh, no, boulders. Oh, right, okay. Boulders are 50%. 70%, that's baby stuff. Oh, I do need to catch that, though. Yeah, alright, I guess I should try and go for capture here. Or alternatively, I could always do it later. Yeah, alright, I'll do it later. I'd kind of like to keep what I've got going here for now. Feel like I'm on a roll. This is why I'm not killing most of the things in the Grand Gallery yet, so that I can go back and capture them later. What's your deal? Oh, right, these are the ones who aren't weak to anything. Okay. Alright, Lance, you did good. Sure. Don't worry, they can be stunned. Cool. For some reason, I always think these guys can't be stunned. Alright. I didn't even resistant to it yet, that's the weirdest part. There's absolutely no ambiguity over whether or not these guys can be stunned. Cool. We're really making quick work of these guys now. Oops. Alright. Do you have anything of value? Nope. Next. Okay. More stuff that can't be insta-killed. Well. Yeah, those guys are actually pretty annoying. I think it's worth. Yeah, weak to earth. It's not gonna do him much good. We'll actually take the time to off these guys. I think it's pretty much, if not completely guaranteed for him to get these. Alright, cool. Thanks for the health back. Oh. That one's not so easily healed back from, I see. Alright. What are you guys weak to now? It's just electric. This is a strange weakness. Okay. Works for me, though. That's one of the 5 elements that no-legs can do well. Certainly take those. I see. Interesting. Perfect. Okay. Can we keep this guy stunned for a minute? Yeah. Let's do some setup. No idea what's coming next here. Yeah, I guess I should have revived Lance, but, well, I guess it's a little late for that now. I think I will still do it, actually, just in case the next wave is susceptible to instant death, but other than that, I'm not feeling like it's overly necessary. But I'd like to have the option. We'll kill him off this turn. Are you still enchanted? Well, hopefully that's fine. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, enchanted is not fine. But is it good that I revived Lance? Because everything here can be instant killed without too much problem. Okay, thankfully no legs. It appears that he's just going to dodge everything. And he did. Perfect. That's fine. I think we're going to do the Hyper Beam strat here. Do we have? Yes. Okay. I don't even have these guys scanned yet. We should probably do that. Alright, no legs. Good thing. I once again, I guess I probably should capture these guys, but I really can just do it later. This is not a particularly nice looking wave, so this might not even insta kill him either. Perfect. We'll capture this one. That's arguably best case scenario. Oh, I don't have Quartz Ore yet. That is something that I would like. Maybe stunned or anything? Nope. Okay, I don't think so. I don't want to kill the Quartz Ore. Okay, cool. Getting food, don't wait up on me. Alright. Sounds good, unit. I'll probably still be streaming when you get back, so no worries. Let's start stacking up some statuses. A little bit, at least. I can use that to increase that. And we get the curse. Nice. Very lame attack. Should be able to get a capture this turn without too many problems here. Let's get a stagger. Okay. Guess maybe I should have weakened him a bit more. But we might just be able to. Let me see if this works. It is a golem, so it's a little bit more of an intimidating capture to get. Yep. All right, not too bad. Only 2 shakes. Not too shabby. Finally, another piece of equipment. I feel like I've been opening so many chests and getting like no equipment. All right, shell armor. Ancient monolith between turns. Okay, so pretty much what you would want from a tank piece of equipment, honestly. 10 HP, 50 to each defense stat. That's pretty good. Resistances are kind of weird. Immunity to instant death is nice. Ancient monolith. I don't know how. That's probably a relatively rare effect, but it's a big effect. And boosted healing. Not too bad. Do I have the ancient monolith? Summon. All allies. Is that active allies? I guess that active is the only one that actually be particularly useful, but not too bad. Oh, don't I fit you like the triangle? Yeah, okay. Oh, Iron Tusk. Okay. Boost damage of non-elemental, boost the damage of bomb. Okay. I'm gonna cast Boar Mammoth. Alright. Defending gives 20%'s not much, but big fucking die. It's pretty big, alright. I don't know if I see a ton of value in this one. Other than it's a bomb weapon that isn't Juggernaut. So, you know, it's a bomb weapon that's a little bit more usable, I guess. But non-elemental is not that good other than for saw blades and I guess maybe geometry. War Mammoth's nice. It's okay. Oh, it inflicts stagger. But so is the Juggernaut. It's kind of weird. Alright. Sure. Yeah, the electric resist is nice, especially because it's like 60% resist, and that's with less player resist. So that's pretty significant. Pretty significant electric. So if I'm going up against something electric, then that's a pretty good option actually. But otherwise, not too crazy. Okay. Let's just keep one of them around and let the rest just die, I guess. Yeah, sure. Yep. That's all about what I would have expected. Let's do this. Probably won't kill. In case it does, let me just do this. I should equip her with a different staff, honestly. The oh, it did actually kill. That's honestly fine. Oh, okay. Maybe not. It's not really necessary for her to be... she's not really attacking all that much, honestly, so having her as an all-in attacking weapon is not really necessary. And it does lower her HP a decent amount. Okay, so this really is just basically a free fight. Assuming you can survive the ores, at least. There's not really much else going on here. Cool. I suspected it might have been an encounter like that. All right, Nat. What's a more reasonable equip for you to have? Oh, yeah, that's 25% HP decrease. That's pretty ridiculous. Dragon's Wing is pretty well-rounded. Kind of want something a bit more support-oriented for her, though. Something with some defense on it. Oh, there's really not much of that, is there? Well... You know, I do, in general, like this weapon. The accuracy down is a big problem, however. That's not something I'm particularly happy with. Even that doesn't really help the problem that much. You need some accuracy boosting stuff, if I got it. Robot ears gives 10. Oh, cat ears. Right, I forgot how good these actually are. Objective, survive. Alright, that's pretty good. I actually quite enjoy the Soul Crush. Oh, that actually makes this weapon incredibly powerful, in my opinion. You know what? I'm gonna do that, man. I like this weapon a lot, if we're being honest. I mean, the Reaper is not... I mean, that's just a free... It could just counterattack with Reaper, which is nice. Status boosting chance. This is basically... This is effectively a tank weapon. Or it's like more support oriented, but it can also instant kill. So this genuinely is a good weapon, I feel like, in Equip Remix. I'm a big fan of that one. I'm glad I remembered about it, because I haven't been using it in a while. Alright, what do you got? A bunch of stuff I can't instant kill. Holy... okay. Stun. Yep, everything can be stunned. Okay, so that probably means this fight is gonna go just fine. Resistant to defense downs. Those guys aren't as much. Let's do the debilitate. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and heavy do that one again. Okay. Nice. You can just actually. This is the one that's most likely going to survive. Okay. Sure. really thought his accuracy should be better than it is. Alright, well, you're stunned. Okay. We're just going to town on this one guy, I guess, now. I'll just do this. Alright. Alright. Pretty straightforward encounter. I do quite enjoy these nice one waivers that you can just kind of power through without too much trouble. Okay, another golden key. Once again, I have to go and check what's left because there's every time I get another golden key, the things that are in Grand Gallery have changed. So, we going back. Yeah, it's time to check Grand Gallery again here. I've opened at least like half the chests in here, I feel like now. Let's see. Okay, so we still got 2 equips here. Alright. What do we got? Dark Tooth. That's pretty well rounded. Where is it? Okay. It's not bad. Her main 3 skill, or her main 3 elements. Inflicts Dispel, that's not that useful. But the staff itself is dark, which is also not particularly impactful. It's nothing too... I mean, this is her starting staff, so even in Equip Remix, it's nothing too outstanding. Neon Light Bulb, it almost seems like a complete waste to even bother picking up a new weapon for no legs. That being said, this is a pretty nice one. I do like what's going on here. It's a Dispel, but No Legs has like a 10 turn Dispel move, and you can get it for free. You can counterattack with a Dispel, so J-Man saves Scummin. Very funny. You can counterattack with a Dispel, then Big Sparks. It's good. Why? I feel like No Legs has an unproportional amount of really good weapons. Seems worth keeping. It might be, but it's not Starhammer. But it's better than the staff. Let's see what we got here. I think the middle one is just a card. Ninja Chopsticks. That's probably not particularly worthwhile, is it? It's actually not horrible looking, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like I might. Let me see what it is. Let me see what it looks like at max level. Actually, also, does No Legs have an electric weapon yet? Because that could be something in its favor. Yeah, I actually don't. Okay. Oh, oh, you know, that's pretty nice. That's actually a nice headpiece, I think. The accuracy is always something I'm in need of. The thrown items thing is kind of worthless. Not entirely, but partially. I never seem to get value. Yeah, I mean, the item boosting stuff isn't useful, but it does other things that I really like. I mean, Random Cat Ninja, even if that's obviously that's gonna be a pretty rare effect, but, you know, could turn the tides if it comes in the right spot. I think I'm gonna keep this, actually. You think you should still go for Light Bulb? I don't know, man. I just have so many good weapons for No Legs. Even if we take out the Starhammer, I got the Masamune. I got, the Viking Buckler is pretty good. I haven't upgraded this yet. It's not too outstanding, but, so I guess I should upgrade this just because I have this, which is also pretty good. Riot Shield's not bad. Leaf Shield's good for support. Godly Book has, I mean, counters with Heal More. That's a pretty strong effect. I don't know. What are some of the other headpieces I have for the... I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I guess so. When am I... I'm just not sure when I'm going to need electric moving forward. Poseidon's not going to be weak to electric. Telperion's not. Valhalla might be weak to electric. Is Valhalla weak to electric? I actually don't know on Morpho Resist. None of these guys are weak to electric, so I'm not so sure. I don't know if that would even be on the wiki yet. Is it on the wiki? I'm not sure if they have the more foe resist stuff noted yet. How does the Mineshaft Maze still not have its own page on the wiki? How's that possible? I don't see it. It's weak to electric normally, of course, but so, I mean, if it, I guess I'll just take it just in the off chance that it is weak to electric. The headpiece is good, though. But having no legs with an electric weapon could be pretty useful in some spots. The hat'll probably be next, unless the staff gets replaced with something crazy next time I'm here. Alright. What else we got? Just this... Yeah, just this... These couple of fights here will probably be about all I got left. Actually, hold on. Okay. Can't reach that one yet. Alright, we got squids, so... Damn it. Oh, because the rainbow's here. Yeah, I forgot about that. I gotta remember to put these guys back so that I can get the hidden items later on. Okay. Upgrade a bit. Alright. 2 waves. Oh, the first wave is double squid. Alright. Alright, that's a bit intimidating. Let me change the party layout for more efficiency. Okay. Immediately, yeah, I know, right? I mean, this is the 3rd time we've had a wave, we've had a fight with some random enemy and 2 squids, but normally it doesn't start out, you know, normally there isn't then a 2nd wave to it. Alright. Come on, Lance. Damn. Alright. Unfortunate. If we have major losses, I'll probably just leave and come back. Wow, they... How did they miss? The bait is not... I mean, no legs, I would expect them to miss, but, they missed hitting Lance, too. Alright, I guess bad luck now is the problem. Keep trying a little bit, but I'll probably... I'd really like to kill at least one of these guys before this fight gets going. If at all possible. Okay. Let's just try that again. Well, let me think. What else? They're weak to just Earth, I think, right? Their main one. Oh, it's Holy is their main one, right? Oh, that one's actually good. Well, yeah, okay. I might be able to... might be able to just do the fight with no legs. I think we can try this one more time, though. Yeah, Lance is holding back right now. There we go. Can we get a 2 for 2? That's really? The fucking bat just one-shots no legs. Jeez. Alright. That's a little bit much. Okay, well, we'll fix that in a minute. We'll do this instead. God, Lance just cannot hit a damn thing. I guess I did take the target badge off him. I guess that's the problem. I kind of forgot I did that. See, this is why I want to kill the instant kill the squids as quickly as possible, because they're actually total dickheads. All right. Well, I need to get I need to get no legs back up and running here. Alright. This is where weakened. Oh, he's weakened, okay. So that'll at least help us out a bit throughout the fight. Okay. Gonna have to kill this guy the old-fashioned way. Okay. And why not? Would you stop countering? Or, I guess, keep countering. It's pretty annoying. He's countered like every attack this turn. I mean, all 2 of them, but still. He probably has, at most, like a 33% counter rate. Okay. I do need to get the rest of the team up and running at some point. Let's do that. Let's get Lance back first, I guess. Hopefully he doesn't fucking die next turn. Might as well. Oh, it's quite good. That was another counter. It's countering every single time. And big shocker Lance did actually die. So I think we're just gonna write these guys off. Regrettably. You can't heal, you can't heal. Okay, cool. Let's do Light Clay then. Heals the backup. Woo! Pretty handy. When they're totally fucking dead. Please. Okay. Please? Oh. Okay. That works. Oh. That's an interesting place to put a Chewy Knight encounter. Okay, this could be a problem. Can't really cheese this one as easily as you can the first one. Look, hold on. What is her story here? I don't remember. Or I mean, I guess with who knows what it's like these days. Okay, bio. Yep, already immune to any particularly volatile status effects. Okay. Bio is not ideal, but I can make it work. Wow, that is one hell of a counter, isn't it? No, I don't have that. Okay, I'd like to inflict Tired. Just start raking in the damage. Let me see if I get another counterattack. If I do, I'll probably have to heal. Okay. Nope, I guess no, it just feels like dying instead. Alright. Oh shit, she. Okay, well this is probably, I probably just lose now. No legs once again is getting hit. I'm not sure what's happening there. Okay, well, I guess we have to hit the failsafe then. No legs has decided to stop dodging attacks all of a sudden. Okay. So this is not great. Probably everyone in the front line is still gonna die here, besides maybe Nat. But we'll at least have the backup. Okay. That's not gonna work, unfortunately. Okay. This will probably be fine now. Let's do... This is the first time that I'd say the Light Clay backup healing has really come in handy. Let's go ahead and do that. Game really hit you with it, huh? Yeah. This is fine, though. We had the Genesis... Uh-oh. We had the Genesis backup plan, so it's not too bad here. Let's go ahead and do that. She has auto revive, I think. Okay. Don't think I have a way to get virus. I should really bring... I always think that I have Fuzzy Worm with me, but I never have him when I need it. I would like to have Fuzzy Worm right now. I need to take another look at my summons. There's probably some room for improvement there. Alright, kid. You really should try dodging attacks like you normally do, no legs. That's certainly what I would recommend. Alright, see, Matt just naturally can't, so it's not really that surprising coming from him. Alright, well... I'd say this is mildly problematic. But at this point, really, we just need to stall out for a reasonable amount of time. Alright. Dispel or flip. The accuracy and evade thing isn't really gonna change anything, so I think I'll flip. Guess I'm just gonna bring these guys back out. Okay. She needs to get healed. That needs to happen here. Let me have you heal her, actually. Oh, your healing sucks. Okay. Good to know. Flip that. We could potentially get some nice damage at some point. Oh, I actually forgot she had that. Oh, she doesn't really have a magic attacking weapon, though. Yeah, let me dispel her now. No legs. Yeah, he just doesn't want to dodge anymore. I'm pretty positive that's actually what happened. Alright. That's really fine. She wanna keeps using her second attack on that, be my guess. Flip it again. Okay, this will wear out the tired, but I think it'll be enough. It'll do enough damage that it's probably worth it. Okay. Okay, I was about to say, if she doesn't have auto revive, we're screwed here, but if she does, we should be fine. The poison, I think, is just gonna kill her. No, not quite. You absolute cretin. Alright, well, that's fine. She'll die next turn, then. Absolute buffoon. There we go. Okay. Not something I was expecting to deal with. Lance, please. I think I fucked over his accuracy too badly. Hold on. And this gun does decrease it. He has 2 accuracy boosting pieces of equipment, but it's just not quite cutting it. Yeah, none of these are really looking much better. I can't boost both their accuracy. Well, hold on. Maybe I can equip her with a different dress. So the mecha thing increases it by 10. It's just a really good... the mecha suit is very strong in general. Actually, I think I like that better on her anyway. I think I really need to do this. And then just go to the Grain Gallery and capture this. So I'm gonna give her... oh, that's kind of chaotic. I don't know if I want that. Just take the gold star. Oh, that actually gives accuracy as well. Okay. In that case, maybe I will leave this on her and then give Lance the gold star. Let's Let's try that. That's a bit better, at least. Okay. If we could do one more fight here. There's so much stuff we can insta-kill. What are the odds here? Are they 90%? Oh, only 70? That's baby stuff. Okay. These guys are insta-kill too. Yep, easily. Okay, so those guys are dead. Those guys are super dead. And the chompers are decently likely I'll get one of them. Alright. That's still okay. As long as Lance lives. Oh, yeah, maybe we can get a... No, okay. Alright, I'm gonna have to re-good luck him. But he is still pretty likely to do what I need him to do. Ah. There's one. Alright. You know what? Let's... Yeah, let's just go again. Cool. Sick final fight, huh? Cool. That was a hidden chest here. It's not even a useful fight to do. I actually don't understand. I guess it's... Yeah, there's optional fights that aren't blocking anything all the time. It's just, I don't know, it strikes me as a particularly unusual spot to have one. Because it almost looks like it might be blocking something. Oh, this is actually... okay. You blocking. Oh, he actually is blocking. Oh, that's right, yeah, okay. Alright, maybe we'll do this one if it's pretty quick. 2 waves. Can't be instant kill. Oh, no, they can. Okay. Well. Let me actually try and get a capture on one of these icicle creeps really quick. And then I'll leave and come back and kick some ass, I think. Okay. It's probably good enough. Yep, easily. Okay. I think I'll just leave and come back and do instant kill shenanigans, and then probably get totally wiped by whatever wave comes after it. I have absolutely no doubt about that. Okay. I wonder if No Legs has an instant kill weapon, or even a Doom weapon somewhere in the game. Because the thing about being able to inflict instant death with No Legs that I particularly like is that if you use his like final cutter attack and it inflicts instant death, that counts as killing the target, and then it'll actually keep jumping. So you can very easily just kill everything. Which I know at the very least you can do with the Doom, the flare that gives you the fat fly that inflicts Doom on, that gives your weapon effect Doom. I had some fun with that, I think, on the first Twitch playthrough, so I'm kind of hoping that he has a weapon that just built-in does that. Alright. Do a bit of setup, and then I'm just going to have Lance kill that thing. Or not. I guess he has bad luck too, so shouldn't be that surprised. Seven defend. Doesn't have that. Okay. That's fine. Alright, what's next? Alright. I do need to catch one of those Fallens. I'll probably do another hyper... Yeah, I should be able to go Hyper Beam. Another Hyper Beam turn. Kill off the middle 3 at least. Hopefully. Yep, okay. Don't even need to use Educate again. And I think... this should be off. Nope, not off cooldown yet. Okay. Well, let's do Skeleton Hand then. Okay. Yeah, right. That was probably about the expected result anyway. And they didn't even have bad luck, so that's not too bad. There's a weak to electric, right? Okay. Alright. Should be pretty easy to get the capture next turn. That's already got good luck. Or I guess you could just kill him. Didn't think I'd do quite that much. That's fine. I should be used to no legs overkilling at this point. Okay. Cutscene. Fancy place. There's another fight here. Okay. Let's just check quick. 2 waves. Okay. We'll pick this up next time. I got plenty of stuff to work with in this area, so. All right. Excuse me. Alrighty. That's gonna do it for today's stream. Thank you everyone very much for hanging out. Appreciate it. Really quick, anyone who's lurking or anyone who hasn't joined yet, feel free to pop by the Discord. Got channels. Got a channel for this game. Get updates from a lot of people. Got a lot of cool people there. Appreciate it. Appreciate all you guys who hang out in the Discord. I should be streaming again on Friday. I'll probably be doing something multiplayer, not sure what yet. If the Bloons Tower Defense 6 update is out by then, I'll do that. Otherwise, maybe Risk of Rain 2 or something stupid. Probably I'll be streaming with Keith. If he's free at least, so. Not sure yet. I'll let you guys know. I'll let you guys know when I do. What is this badge? Oh, it's just the bot, okay. But yeah, appreciate you for hanging out, Peach Lover, and appreciate the follow and all that, so it's nice seeing you. Next week, I think, should be pretty much normal. Well, no, actually. So Sunday, I think Sacred and I are planning on doing a stream for Journey's End. And moving forward, I haven't actually checked this with Sacred yet. I don't know what days he streams yet. I'd like to start doing a couple Terraria streams a week. Probably 2 Terraria, 1 EBF. As like a normal week's loadout. So, I'll let you guys know the details of that. I haven't talked with Sacred yet about it, so not positive. We'll probably be just doing Master Mode. Considering doing Journey Mode, but I'm not sure yet. For a Twitch run, might rather just do straight up Master Mode, so we'll see. Still got time to think about the details. But yeah, that's all I got. Thank you everyone very much for hanging out, and I'll see you guys later. Hope you have a good night.